Good morning. First, this is the first time I'm talking on a video on this channel, which is kind of fun. Second, I have a bad cold/flu, which is not so much fun. And third, yesterday, all of this was covered with snow. Trees were beautiful. It was like lightly snowing with a little touch of wetness to it, a little rain, mostly though snow. I was sick. I wish I had been able to get out to enjoy it, but I just wasn't feeling well. And then over the course of the day, the wind or the rain picked up, and then it turned super windy last night. So this morning we didn't lose power. It's the first time we've had a storm like that where we didn't lose power, and I think that's because of some construction that happened over the past year where they shored up the electric lines, did a bunch of tree trimming, etc. So that's really, really good. That was good, but it was scary in the night. The whole house was shaking, and we still don't have internet. But the dogs were begging to go out. They were getting cabin fever, so here we are. I don't know if I'm gonna go down this part of the trail or not because it's pretty wet. Let's just go down here. And I thought I would see more branches down. But so far, it's not that, it's not that bad. Again, yeah, I've been battling this cold/flu/crud. Should I even try? No, we're gonna go back over here. For tomorrow will be well, it's a whole other story, which I'll tell you really quickly now. So, a week ago tomorrow, I bought this property. I bought it. And then the next day, I got sick. I slept for 12 hours the next day, and I slept for 12 hours the day after that. I was miserable, but I think I just had so much stress going into the land purchase and the house purchase that when it was finally all over with, my body was like, okay, you're done for a while. You're done for a while. So, which is a whole other story in itself, but we'll get into that another time because it's just kind of nice to be out here in the cool breeze. So I'm gonna look down here. These are old trees down from other storms. I'd love to be able to just clean up all this forest so that get rid of all of the dead branches and stuff. Yeah, it looks like we did better than I thought from how it felt last night. Hi, Spencer. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. There goes Tilly. And during this time of not feeling well, I've also been thinking a lot about what this YouTube channel is going to be. A big part of it for me is walking with the dogs in the woods. So relaxing, but it's also good to be more than that. track. These trails used to be a motocross track. I've never ridden motocross a day in my life. So, nobody's been using these trails as a motocross track for probably 5, 6. Well, the last time it was ridden heavy was July 2nd, 2021, at my brother's funeral. So, which is kind of crazy to think about. It is muddy here. Mud, mud, mud. So much clay. And that breeze is cold. Hey, you guys want to go this way? I overestimated my endurance capacity, I think, a little bit here. Looks like all the trees did pretty well. So instead of going all the way around, I think we're going to cut across. Right now it's about 38 degrees out, but the temperature is going to rise into the 50s later. There's a steady wind, but nothing like the 60-mile-per-hour gusts that shook the house last night. Okay, there these guys are, and this is muddy. Muddy and slippery. That trail used to go up to my favorite snowshoeing areas, but the construction thing I mentioned earlier, now up that trail, they did a big clear cut a couple years ago and installed a solar farm. But I think, I don't want to jinx anything, but I think that having that solar farm and all the improved wires leading out from it, and the tall, sturdy new utility poles and all of the branches that were cut around them leading away from the solar farm, I think that might have been why we did okay in the power outage department. Lots of little branches down, but nothing. Well, these those went for a little ride right there. Just that little birchy alder, whatever it is. Hey, Brucey. Brucey was so freaked out last night. He had to sleep upstairs with me. He was so scared. Oof, I don't know if this is gonna be very passable without getting super muddy. There were a lot of little drainage things done for the track. You can see we've got a steady stream of water coming from some little mini culverts over there. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, let's go over here because I don't want to walk through that mud. I don't mind a little mud, just pure mud. Not into it today. Oh, we did lose a few branches here. I did notice that in the yard this morning, the wind flipped a canoe over and sent 2 kayaks flying. I don't know where the garbage can is. I found the cover for it, but not the actual can itself. So let's go back. Come on, Tilly. So there's a lot of cleanup around the yard to do, but I think we got out of this pretty good. Apologize for this hoarse voice. Hey, Tilly, what you doing, huh? Now the challenge will be to find the best trail back to the house that doesn't have a bunch of puddles in the way. Let's try going up this way. Ooh, we have a raven fight. Short-lived, that's good. The other side of all those scrubby, weedy trees are a little bog pond. we've made it back. So we're out again for a second little outing of the day, and I just turned on the video because I don't know if you can see what's happening. There's a little bit of snow, little spits, just spitting, not even enough to really count as a flurry. Hi, Tilly. So Tilly and I are going to continue on here, finishing up our little outing for the afternoon, and we hope you have a great rest of your day. Get outside and get some fresh air.